Well, welcome to this segment of This Old Guy Likes to Bake, Cook, and Eat. Yes, I do. Well, today we're going to be, let me do this disclaimer first of all. I am not a professional chef or a baker. I do this for purely enjoyment, okay? But this is a real recipe. So on with the show again. Well, today we're going to be making some dessert for St. Patrick's Day or St. Patty's Day, whichever you prefer to call it. We're going to be making a bundt cake. Bundt cake with some Irish cream liqueur in it. You can have your cake and drink it too. Well, anyhow, this is what you're going to need for the cake. You ready? You got that pen and paper? Here we go. You're going to need 1 cup of chopped pecans. You're going to need 1 box or package of yellow cake mix of your choice, any brand that you like to use, 1 box. Then you're going to need 1 3.4 ounce package of instant vanilla pudding mix, or box. They call it package. I call this as a box. So it's a little box. It's vanilla pudding. Get the instant. Don't get the cook and bake. Instant, okay? Then you're going to need 4 large eggs, a 1/4 cup of water, a 1/2 cup of vegetable or canola oil, whichever you prefer to say, canola. Anyhow, that's what you need. Here's the best part. You need 3/4 cup of Irish cream liqueur. And then, that's it for the cake. See, it's going to be a simple recipe. And then for the glaze, you're going to need a 1/2 cup of butter. That's 1 stick of butter, actually. And get it soft, though. Take it out and let it get to room temperature. Then you're going to need 1/4 cup of water, 1 cup of granulated white sugar, and here comes the kicker again, a 1/4 cup of Irish cream. Oh, this will be for adults only cake. The liqueur doesn't evaporate that well, and when you make the glaze, it don't evaporate at all. So this is a 21 and above cake, a bundt cake. Yeah, a cake, I guess you could call it. So anyhow, here it is. Let's get going. Anyhow, we always got to make sure that the liqueur is good. So we're going to sample it to make sure it's good. Just a little shot, Yep, it's good. Let's get going. I'll show you how to put it together if I don't drink it all first. Okay, let's go. Okay, you got your cake mix in the bowl. I make a little divot in the middle, and I'm going to put my eggs in the middle. I don't like cracking my eggs over the mix in case you get an eggshell in there, so I always crack them in something else, then pour my eggs in. We're going to pour a 1/4 cup of water in there. Ah, crap, I forgot something. You're supposed to put the vanilla pudding in before you put all the wet ingredients in. So anyways, okay, I'm going to sprinkle the pudding in because you're supposed to mix the pudding and the flour or cake mix together. Oh well, I hope it comes out now. And then you're going to put in your canola oil. And last but not least, your Irish cream. Look at that. Ooh. Now we're going to beat this on high for 5 minutes. You might want to start out slow so you don't get the flour or cake mix all over, but 5 minutes is what you got to beat it for. Sometimes you have to push the mixture back into the bowl so it all gets mixed pretty well. Boy, that dough really gets thick, and so be careful when you're mixing it on high. The longer you mix, the thicker it got, and it started riding up on the shaft on the blender. So I had to pull it up a little, and it started spitting all over it. I didn't want to show you my mess, so I thought, anyhow. Well, now that we got it all mixed and blended, you're going to need your bundt pan. I think this is a 10-inch bundt pan. Spray the inside real good, or lard, or whatever you do. I use one of those cooking sprays, baking sprays is what I use in here. Now we're going to put our pecans in the bottom of the pan, and we're going to put our mixture on top of it. Okay, I'll show you how to do it in case you don't know how. Okay, we got our 1 cup of pecan nuts. Now we're just going to spread them over the bottom. Now, if you don't like nuts, I guess you don't have to use them. That's an option, I guess. But it doesn't say that, but I'm using them. Try to spread them real evenly. Okay, now we got that done. Just shake it up. Now, we're going to put our dough in. See how thick it got? It got really thick. I hope this is right. So now we want to spread our dough all over the bottom. I got a mess to clean up. It kind of sprayed all over when I was blending or mixing it. The dough gets real heavy, so like I said, be careful because it'll rise up on if you stick it too far down. Once it really starts about the 3-minute mark, it gets real thick. So I hope this is the way it goes. Like I said, I never done this one before, so it's the first time for me too. Anyways, we're going to put this in the oven at 325 in a preheated oven. Now, you know what preheated means? Yeah, that's right. Heat the oven up before you put this in. And we're going to put it in for 60 minutes or an hour, whichever you prefer. 60 minutes or an hour, whichever. But the way we're going to tell it's done, once again, you take a toothpick, stick it in, pull it out. If nothing's sticking, it's done. So, preheated oven, 325, 60 minutes or an hour, whichever you prefer. Okay, let's try the toothpick thing. Stick it in, pull it out, and it's clean. Okay, so that must mean it's done. It was in there for 1 hour or 60 minutes, whichever you prefer to call it. Well, it kind of worked. Well, it hasn't yet, but yet. Okay, but anyways, we got to take it out of the oven, let it cool in the pan for about 10-15 minutes. And you know what? While it's cooling, we're going to make the glaze. Okay, we got our half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick. Then we're going to put in our 1 cup of white granulated sugar. Got that in there. Then we got our 1/4 cup of water. Now we're going to stir this up until it bubbles, until it all combines. Once it comes to a full boil, stir constantly. Now you got to stir for 5 minutes at a full boil. And once at the 5 minutes, take it off the oven and pour in your Irish cream, 1/4 cup. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Now we're going to add the Irish cream. Keep stirring. Do not stop stirring. Keep stirring. You had to remove this from the heat now also. So now we got to let it cool down, but stir it in real good. Well, it's cool to the touch. We got our icing or syrup, whatever the mixture that we're going to pour on top. As you notice, it kind of raised, you know, you got a little hump on there. You can take a nice bread knife or anything that's serrated, or, you know, it's got those teeth, and you can cut it and make it level. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put mine on the plate. Let's see if it flips out just the way we need it to. I think I said that right. Let's go. Oh, that came out easy. Oh, that was easy. Okay, before we put our glaze on there, I call it icing and syrup, but it's called a glaze. You're going to take a toothpick and you want to make a few holes in it so the glaze could go down inside it. Okay, we're going to drizzle a little glaze over the top of it like this. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Ooh. You can take your little brush and dab it on the sides too and make sure it all gets covered nicely. Oh, look at that. Well, I let it sit overnight because it was kind of gooey-ooey. I guess you could eat it that way, but I thought I'd let it sit up and see what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. I let the glaze sit up overnight, so I didn't cut it, as you can see. I just want that glaze to set up a little better, and it sure did. It almost overrun the plate, so make sure you have a big platter when you do this. And now let's see on the inside. Yeah, it's still got some on the inside too, and I poked holes in there like it said to do. But I hope it absorbed some of that on the inside. Well, you know what? The only way to find out, let's cut it open and taste it. Well, let's try it out and see what happens. Kind of hard to get through those nuts. Oh, there it goes. Slide it underneath, and ooh, it's coming out, it's coming out, it's coming out. Oh, look at that, look at that. Ah, doesn't that look nice? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, even got, oh, got some glaze on the bottom even. Oh man, let's wipe this glaze off. Look at that. Well, if it tastes as good as it looks, I'll be surprised. But it's very moist, or it feels moist. It's soft. The glaze had hardened up pretty nice. It even got on the bottom. Oh man! Here, let me move it there. Can you see that? Oh, hang on a second. Hang on, hang on. See, got glaze all over the bottom even, and well, I'm speechless. Let's taste it and see what it tastes like. Oh yeah, see, the glaze did soak up in the bottom. It soaked up in there, so ooh, I'm just surprised. Let's try it out. Well, it's springy, so I guess that's moist. You know, excuse me while I taste this. Oh, definitely a 21 and over cake. Oh, hey, I did it again. It's very moist. It's the glaze is not hard or anything. It just melts in the mouth. A good cup of coffee would go great with this pie or cake, pie cake anyhow. But it's very time consuming, easy to make, just very time consuming. So if you got a party that you want to impress friends with, this is it. And but it's a 21 years and over cake, so well, you know, I'm just speechless. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to give it a good 9, maybe 9.5. Ease of making, very easy. It's just time consuming. So anyways, thanks for watching this old guy who likes to bake, cook, and eat. Yes, I do. And now it's time to eat. So toodaloo. Hey, share this with somebody if you like. Not if you like, share it. So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh man. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera off. Bye.